Okay, what's going on? We're in the thrift. I'm in the Goodwill. Yeah, I was going to say Salvation Army. So far, we're doing pretty decent. I did find these DCs. Okay, what's going on? We're in the thrift. I'm in the Goodwill. Yeah, I was going to say Salvation Army. So far, we're doing pretty decent. I did find these DCs. These are Aerotex. I just sold a pair this morning that were vintage, that were crumbling, and I still got 70 for them. I think I get about the same for those. And never seen this Lululemon tag, but I found one, two. Yep, they're really nice. Just Lululemon, so awesome finds so far. And I did find this. It's sorry guys about the camera. I did find this Nike jacket. It is pretty dope. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up too. All right, so really good scores in there. I got a Monopoly. Brand new Monopoly. The electronic Monopolies are the ones that you want to pick up when they're new. The sales are kind of all over, but I could probably hold out for like $35. It was $3. There was a Laura Piana. I think it's Davidson. It's a long. They had a Lauren Ralph Lauren long trench, but I know it's going to happen with that one. It's not going to sell for what I want it to sell for. I'll be lucky if I get 50 for it. And you know, some people get large amounts. They do. You know, I'm just not really trying to do these type of pictures anymore where they're just very time consuming. A lot of people that do that pay other people to make them look like that. Like they just don't do it all themselves. I'm not saying that there is people out there that do dress their mannequins themselves and make them look fantastic. I mean, mine look okay. They're not bad, but they're not, you know, super good like some of the ones you see with the tie on and the vest and, you know, just the perfect background. Like I don't have time for that anymore. I just want to get it up, get it listed, and when it sells, I'm good to go, you know. I just sold a Tommy Bahama jacket. I picked a couple of them up that were like brand new, and one just sold for $109, something like that. The guy tried to offer me $50 and I counter offered $90, and then they bought it flat out. So I don't know what's going on with that. I do believe that they paid for it, so I'm not complaining. He probably was like, you know what, I'll just buy it flat out. Or it was another person. It might have been an offer. Man, this hat, it looks like somebody sat on this hat. It's like super bent. Like maybe my head's crooked. But anyway, yeah, now you're gonna look at my crooked hat the whole time. So I got the Monopoly game. I got the Laura Piana trench. I guess it's an overcoat. It's not a trench coat. It's an overcoat. It's 100% cashmere too. It's by Davidson, I think. And I believe that is a good brand. It's not a fantastic brand. It's not like Polo. So I'm not going to get like $300-400 for it. I might get close to $200 for it. It's a possibility. I'm going to try to do that. So, but those Lululemons were like, boom, super score. There was some things I put back. I did find another Lily Pulitzer, but it was like just like a plain V-neck. There wasn't anything really special about it. I think that the colorful ones are the ones that I want to sell, that I want to pick up. So I'm going to go to this next thrift store. I do have to pick up a lot of cassette tapes today. I'm going to try, because then I got to go all the way to another town. It's like really far from where I'm going now. Or I could just go there now, because I do have to go. I guess I could do that. And I'll just hit the Salvation Army up in Carlisle. Because if I go to the other one, I'm going to go way out of the way. So I'm just going to head to Carlisle, where I usually hit up the Salvation Army. So let's roll. Okay, so I'm at the Salvation Army. The lady grabbed me on the way in and showed me 2 pairs of shoes. There were more. I have been looking. They're definitely not here anymore. They're gone, but I got these LeBrons. These are called the 12. Let's see. Let me get a good look at them real quick. They're blue. Sorry, guys. These ones. These are brand new, so I'm paying 20 a pair for them. 20 a piece. Got this. I gotta look this up. I don't know. I think it's vintage computer, something computer. But look at these J's. I think we're going to hold on to them. But the LeBrons are too big. They're like 11.5s. So I'm going to take a look at this. We're going to walk around a little bit more and see if we can find anything good. Okay, so far with the shoes, I found this Woolrich. Really cool. It's like a work. Sorry about that, guys. It's Woolrich. It's made in USA. It's got the duck on the sleeve. It's got the, I think this was like a Ranger type of shirt. And then I just learned a new brand, Elliot Mulryan. This is 2-ply cashmere, $6. They sell for like $50. So I'm gonna pick these two up. Okay, we have to share this shirt. Call of Duty Special Plops. It's too small for my boys. I think I'm getting it though. It'll fit someone. And I'm picking up these Nikes. They are going to be black tag, but who wears short shorts? I wear short shorts. Vineyard Vines. Just your pocket, but it's got a big logo on the back, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up. Okay, so I really smashed it in that when I killed it. As far as the shoes, I'm keeping the Jordans. I'm keeping the baby blue is like one of my favorite colors. Like I love that. Oh, excuse me, that color. Man, I always get the hiccups when I get on film. Like, what's going on with that? I'm like, I always get I wish I would have been here when the because she told me that she tried to catch me on the way out the door the other day. That's why you got to get in good with the people that work at these thrift stores, because they can call you if you leave a card. They can, you know, they can hook you up, and you want to have that edge, you know, you want to have that upper hand, you know, as much as possible without, I mean, I think about it and I know that other people do it, and I'm like, that's not fair. It's not fair that they, you know, that they get them before the stuff has a chance to be out on the floor. But I mean, it's like dog eat dog world. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to make your money. You're not necessarily being dishonest. You're not being dishonest. You're just speaking with people and being kind and just being. I'm just being who I am when I talk to people. I'm not like a mean person. Like I can, you know, just like anybody, you know, I can get nasty if I want to be, if people are nasty to me, but for the most part, I'm pretty laid back and chill. Like, so I'm just like that with everyone. She just like grabbed me right as I came in the door and was like, hey, you know, I missed you on the way out the other day, and we got all these shoes in, and I feel like, oh my God. And I don't know if I would have had enough money on that particular day, because I might have just like put a lot of bills out, or I don't know what day it was, so it's really hard to say. But anyway, I got two dope pairs of shoes. I'm definitely keeping the Jordans. I needed a nice fresh pair of shoes. Like, I like to get a nice fresh pair every couple months, and there you go, $20. I mean, I told her straight up, I said they're probably about $80 in the mall, probably on sale, because that's what they do. They put them for like $120. They might even be worth more than that. I didn't even look them up. I just know that they were brand new, and somebody may have worn them maybe one time, but I doubt it. They're really, really crispy. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna look them up, and if they're worth a lot, like, I mean, like if they're worth like $150, then I'm probably just gonna resell them, and I'll just go buy another pair. I'll go buy 2 pairs of shoes from Sneaker Villa's place out in Harrisburg. So, you know, with that being said, we're gonna pick up the pizza, take it home, get the grub on, and we're gonna do this haul video, and we'll see how, you know, we'll see how well we did. I think we did very well in that Salvation Army. All right, so let's get right into the video. Sorry about the light. One of my lights did blow out. I wish that I wish that there was a little bit more. I think I'm going to get some more ring lights, because I really do think that the ring lights do work phenomenal. All right, so good score today. Not bad at all. I did pick up, as soon as I walked in the door, dropped a LeBron James. I dropped my LeBron. Okay, so as soon as I walked in, she said, look, I got something for you. And because they know me by name, and a lot of the stores that I go in, I've been going in them for 4 years. I get a lot of hookups sometimes. It just comes with the territory when you're doing something for a really long time, and you're just showing a lot of kindness, and you get a lot of it back. If you pour it out, you'll get it back in. So I did miss out, because she did say as soon as I left the one day that she wanted to let me know that they got a bunch of shoes in, and there's no telling if I had enough money, you know what I mean, enough capital to purchase all of them shoes. But I did have a little bit of money today, so I did jump on these. I don't know if I'm going to keep them. These are the Jordan 30s. They are a size 11, and these are the UNCs, the University of North Carolinas. Now, they do look like they may have been worn one time, because there is a little bit, if you look at the Jordan sign, there's a little bit of dirt on there. Nothing I can't just take off. I can probably clean that, but I can either keep them, or I can just disclose that they were worn one time, which shouldn't be a big deal. It's going to knock the value down a little bit for a collector, but excuse me, I don't know if anybody is actually collecting this shoe. It's from 2005. It's not a new shoe, but they are really dope, and I think I do have a nice jersey to go with it. If I do keep them, I will be purchasing the Jordan college jersey to go with these shoes, and I will be rocking them in the summer. I think I am going to keep these, because for $20 you can't beat that. I mean, if I would have bought them off of somebody else, it probably would have been about $120, or if I do sell them, I know I'm going to get at least 100. I shouldn't get less than 100 for them. Probably like 100 shipped. So I think I'm probably just going to keep them. But the LeBrons, I think, have a little bit of value to them, and I'm just going to move them. So, and my boys, they all have plenty of shoes. These are 11 and a halves. They probably fit like an 11. They are really dope, but they are not my style. Like, this is just not something that I would wear. The LeBrons are just kind of like, there's just like a lot of triangles and diamonds in them. They're just the way that, they're just abstract. And I'm not really much of an abstract type of shoe guy. I don't know. They're cool. Little 23s right there. See? They should have gave him a different number, but, you know, it is what it is. Still one of the greatest basketball players ever. I would not compare him to Jordan. I really don't think that, I mean, that's just my opinion. So, you know what they say about opinions. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. But they are really dope. They do have a $200 price tag on them. The box is not in perfect condition. So, the box is definitely not going to be listed as perfect. But I think I'm going to probably sell these. Because like I said, my boys have so many pairs of shoes that they really don't need more shoes. So, but maybe I do. I don't know. I'm going to, because they keep wearing mine and messing them all up. So, I have less and less shoes every time I look. So, speaking of shoes, we did hit up a, I'm going to move my scale over here. I did hit up a consignment store, and I think a lady was a friend of the lady that owns the consignment store, and was like, here, just take these shoes, put them outside, sell them, do whatever you want. So what she did was she did $1 a pair on them. So I tried to go through them. I tried to grab the ones that were kind of like the best ones. I showed you guys the Cole Haans. These are kind of like a basket weave. They're just like a weave. And so, but they do, like I said, they do have a nick in the heel. So I don't know. Give them a little bend there. See, I guess they're okay. Probably like 25 bucks for them. I paid $1. Not bad. These, where's the other one at? Oh no. Let's try to grab the ones that I can actually find. All right. So these are Memory Foam Self-Esteem. These are just like, these are called ballet flats. Whenever you see, you see the real flat, they're flats. But see how they have like a little bow in the front. A lot of brands make these. Gucci makes some. I believe I found a pair of, I don't think they were Gucci. They weren't Gucci. They weren't Versace. I don't remember. They might have been Gucci. I forget. But they were flats like this, and I think I got about $80 or $90 for them. And they were not in very good condition, but they were all like regular leather. These are like a fabric. But they're not in bad condition. They're a little dirty on the bottom, but the rest of the shoe looks pretty good. They look really good. So, I don't know, maybe like 20 bucks. So, I just figured I would grab the ones that were in pretty good shape. These are in decent shape. Look, they got like a, that's called a skirt on a dress shoe. I don't know what these are. They have like a zipper on them. The zipper don't even work. They just kind of cool. These are made by, what's the name? Ash. These are made by a brand called Ash. So I didn't even look these up. I just seen that they were in pretty good condition. Not really that bad. They may not have a whole lot of value. So I have to look them up and see. They're a size 6. They do have a European size on them, so they may have a little bit of value. Sometimes those shoes that are made in like Italy and, you know, sometimes they have a little bit of value, so we'll see. We shall see, said the blind man. These are Michael Kors. These are like a felt, like a not like suede, but like a felt. What color would you call? I would say that's like a gray blue, like a blue gray or whatever, but they're pretty nice. Michael Kors. The bottoms of them are pretty decent. The heels aren't all chipped up. The heels look good. That's one of the first things that you want to really look at when you're looking at women's high heels and stuff. You want to look at the heels, because that's what gets messed up. They get really rough. Those aren't too bad. They're not, you know, they're not perfect, but they're okay. I tried to pick out the ones that I thought were better. I didn't want to take all of them because a lot of them were junk. They were, and some of these, that's not to say that some of these are or are not. So I'm going to do a little bit more research, and if they're really not worth listing, I may just take the loss, take the dollar loss, and just list the ones that I do think. I did grab these. These are a cool little patent leather, like a croc. These are made by Easy Street. Probably just could be a Walmart brand. I don't know what it is, but these are new. These are brand new. So I figured I'm just going to throw them up, and I might be able to get like 15 bucks for them. You know, who knows? Whatever. I'm all for hooking people up. If there's any women watching and they see them, just ask me. I'll tell you what size they are. These are Trotter's Signature. I believe this is called a block heel. Whenever you see that heel, it's kind of like a block. Well, it's kind of a block. Maybe kitten. I think that heel right there is called a kitten heel, something like that. But I know a little bit about them. These are in really good shape. Like all of this in here is all really good shape. Like it's not all, you know, they're a little worn on the bottom, but around, you know, the leather part is good. They're probably synthetic. You know, they're probably not real leather. Not Trotters. I think Trotters is like a what's the shoe store? Blah, blah. What's that shoe place called that sells like discount? They always have discounts, like shoe department, or not shoe department, but Payless. They're probably like something from Payless. Now these are a little bit more expensive. I think these are Talbots. Yeah, these are the Talbots collection, and these are snakeskin. Whenever you see that little the gold stamp on the bottom, like it's like screwed in, usually that's either going to say like made in Italy, or it's going to tell you that they're snakeskin. And that is what it says. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I need my magnifying glass because I'm blind as a bat. You all right? Have my niece over here. She's listing for me. I'm just teaching her how to list. Talbot collection, leather upper, leather sole, made in Italy. Okay, so I don't think they are snakeskin. They look like it. They really do. But I don't think they are. Because it would say snake.
To put in the ownership and like stuff like that in the culture.
Okay. Okay, and the last pair, I thought that these were really dope. They kind of look like Burberry a little bit. I wish they would have been Burberry. Then we would have been looking at probably like $80 or more. These are made by Nine West. I don't know if these are new. They do have the stuff inside of them. I believe, no, these are definitely not new. Judging by the bottom, but I guess that doesn't really matter right there because the tops are really nice. But these are cool. These are just like a fabric, kind of like a tartan plaid or something like that. Just a plaid design, but they do kind of look Burberry a little bit. But Without if the red wasn't in there, then they would look a little more Burberry. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're dope. I think that I can probably get at least 20 bucks for them, maybe 15. So we'll see. I'll just list them and just, you know, whatever. $3. I picked up this Monopoly game. This is brand new, sealed. This is I think this is the banking one. This is pretty cool. This is worth about $35. If I hold out, I'll get 35. If I just want to move it, I can do 25 or 30. But remember, I have to ship this. They do have board game boxes that you can get from Priority. You can get from USPS. They're the correct size for like a board game. Like board games fit right in them. I think I might have a few of them. I might. I don't know. I know there's some boxes that I probably need to order. So not bad for $3 into 30, 35.
Yes, I made my first listing.
Congratulations. It's got to start somewhere, right?
Hey, it does.
There you go.
Minutes, but I got it.
That's what's up. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Today might be a slower day. You might not get as much done today because you're tired. It's the end of the day. But tomorrow you can start early, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
You can start early. You want to make money? That's how you got to do it, you know? I'm giving you opportunity. When somebody throws opportunity at you, you need to take advantage of it. In a positive way, not a bad way. All right, so I picked up this J. Crew. I paid $1 for it. It is perfect fit. J. Crew, really, really cool. Just a really dope shirt. Look at that one, Harley.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool? That's why I
cool.
picked it up. It was only $1. And J. Crew's a really good brand. It's a really good brand. It's a mall brand, but they do make a lot of nice stuff. They do like cashmere, linen. They do like leather jackets, and so these are watermelon. So we'll see how we do with that. I think it's pretty dope. It's only $1. I picked up this vintage shirt. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on it. I know it's vintage, definitely old. It is from 1991. It is the Seagull Century 91. Salisbury State University Bicycle Club. This is definitely something that somebody who was in this club, or if this club is even still running, it even has that, it has that closet smell to it where it was just like sitting forever. But from 1991, this is definitely vintage. It's going to be a single stitch, obviously. It's got a little bit of collar on it. It's on a screen star. It's on a long sleeve screen star. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think there was any stains on it. I think that's why I grabbed it. It's in pretty good shape. But yeah, it has a little bit of collar stain on it. A little bit. There's a stain there, which I probably won't even wash it. I'll probably just list it as is, and you know, because I don't want, it'll get dried, it'll get, you know, it'll just get ruined if I wash it. I'm just gonna let it go. But I don't really want to pick up any women's clothes. But look, I picked 3 women's items, 3 clothing items. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. But this blazer is off the heezy. It's a Talbot's. Talbot's is a really good brand. They do make a lot of wool jackets and really cool blazers for women. I just thought that this was a really nice blazer. It has a really strong color. It's kind of like a almost like a tweed, like that's like a fleck or something, I guess you could call it, like a speckled, not speckled, but I don't want to say heathered. I don't know. It's kind of like in between, like heathered and like a something like that. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's keep it moving. Keep moving. All right. So what do we get here? This is another door. Okay, we got that. We got that. And we got that. All right. Make sure there's no receipt in the bag. Hello. No receipt in the bag. Alrighty then. This Woolrich is dope off the chain. It is made in USA. It's definitely vintage. This was probably it's a short sleeve, probably a Ranger or something like that. It doesn't have a name or anything on it, but it still is cool. Usually when it has it's like an officer or a guard or something like that, but it's got the ducks on it. What kind of ducks are those? The ones with the green, is that mallard? Or I don't think that's a mallard. I don't know. What? It's a duck. Quack, quack. But probably get about $30 for this shirt. Paid $4. maybe a little bit more. Probably if I ran auctions on stuff like this, I would probably get a little bit more for it. But I'll do my research on it, and I'll make sure that I'm listing it for the correct price. Now, here's a new brand that I learned today. Not a super popular brand. I should have looked at this a little bit better, but it is 2-ply, so it's probably less likely to have a hole in it. And I really hope it doesn't have any holes in it. We could get lucky because I should have checked it before I bought it, and I didn't. And that was something that you should never do, folks. There's a little bit in there, not too bad. I think I can get away with that. Not that bad. It is cashmere. Cashmere is really, really hard to take care of. But other than that, it's a decent color. The brand is Elliot Mulryan. Elliot Mulryan. There's the label. Let's see. I'll show you. Well, I think it already said cashmere on the other one, but it is 100% cashmere. Yeah, it says it on the label. It says 100% 2-ply. Whenever you see 2-ply, that's really good. It doesn't mean that it's going to be high value. It just means that it's definitely more cashmere, obviously. But this seems to be pretty good. It's got that one little spot on it. That's not too bad. It's not great, but you know, it is what it is. But that I should get about $50 for that. So that's a good brand to look out for. I don't think there's a lot listed. That's the reason why the sell-through didn't look. There may have only been 10 listings, but like 5 sold. So still, that's not bad. That's not a bad sell-through rate, but it's pretty big for a medium. All right, so we got this Vineyard Vines. Obviously, it's baseball. Vineyard Vines pocket. I just picked it up. I don't know if it was worth picking up for $4. I'm not really sure. But I just saw a really big sign on the back. I passed the Vineyard Vines shirt up the other day. It was a button-up. They do sell. They do sell. I did sell a pair of Vineyard Vines yesterday. They were, it was a pair of pants. They were brand new with tags. I paid $15 for them. They did sell. I think I got $50 for them. 50 or more. I think I just took an offer for $50 just to move them because they were sitting for a long time. They were seersucker, the blue and white stripe. Okay, so I just sold them last DCs that I got that were crumbling, that were breaking apart, and I found another pair. This is the pair that I kept finding when I kept typing in vintage DC shoes. I should get 70 or more for these. These are in really good shape. They don't look like they were skated in too much. So yeah, I should do really well with these. I might even get more than 70 for these. I might get more than that. They definitely were worn. You can tell by the inside. They probably weren't worn to skate in, because if they were skating, because when you ollie on a skateboard, it scrapes this part of the shoe. I know because I used to skateboard probably for about 4 years. And I was okay. Wasn't spectacular, but I was all right. All right, so this was a really good find. I found a Loro Piana jacket, another one, which is, and it's 100% cashmere Loro Piana. So, and it's a trench. It's an overcoat. It's a big old overcoat. It's got the single vent in the back. Big old single vent. You guys can see it. Got this, hello, peekaboo. It is. There's the Loro Piana. It's got the guy that owned it. It's got his initials in it. Right there. If you ever see that tag, it'll say Ing Loro Piana. Ing Loro Piana and Company, Italy. And this one says 100% cashmere. Bam. Now the name of the company, that's just the material. They're the ones that made the cashmere material. This is the company right here. What's the size on this? The size is ripped out. You gotta be kidding. Union made, so I'm guessing that this is probably older. It's definitely vintage. Jacobson. So I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see what the deal is with this. I'm gonna have to measure this, which is really, really tough. It's gonna be very hard for me to even figure out what size this is. I'm gonna measure it. I'm gonna try it on, See how it fits me. It looks a little bit smaller. It may be my size, so it may be like a 42 or a 44, because it does look a little bit smaller. And yeah, I should get over 100 for that. So I think I paid $12.50 for it. There was another jacket there that was $20. It was a nice leather. It had it kind of looked like a Peli Peli jacket. If it would have been a Peli Peli jacket, then it would have been worth a lot of money. But it was kind of similar to a Peli Peli. It was very textured and had the bumps all over it and different designs. But I can't remember the name of the brand. I forget. But it wasn't. I just didn't want to spend $20 on it. I didn't want to invest that and not get it back. So this was $6.50. I got a Harley Davidson fleece. Now the fleeces do very well. This is it's like a cow neck or whatever you want to call that. They call it cow and they call it mock neck cat. I think this is more of a mock, maybe more of a mock neck. I don't know. But your Harley Davidson. It says Rebel Harley Davidson Motor Club on the side. Then it's got the big Harley stitch right there. It's nice pink. It is a bigger size. It is a 1W, so that is a bigger size, right? That's a like a I was gonna say super size. It is not a McDonald's meal. It is plus size. It's gonna be a plus size, which is a good thing. Now, to show you the super scores of today, in my personal opinion, because I've never found Lululemon like this. And right here, we have Lululemon. We have one jacket, and this is cool. Look, you can see through it. Wow. Really, really cool jacket. Very light, very high quality material. Look, the zipper's like butter. It's just, this is probably the reason why. This is like a running jacket, maybe. Not really sure. I didn't know that the tags were like that, but whenever you guys see that, it's like a little, it looks like a lady's hair. Like, that's what the symbol looks like. This even has a zipper in the back. So I don't know if it's packable. Is that what the zipper's for? No. That is just so you can just put something back there. I don't know. I'll look up the style number. Maybe I can get some stock photos of this, of somebody wearing it, because that's pretty much what women want to see. They want to see what it looks like on somebody else. So if I put it on a mannequin, it's not going to be as good. What size is this? It's a size 12, so this is a bigger size. Awesome. So I don't know what the jackets are even worth. All I know is that it's a good brand and I should pick it up, and that's what I did. Well, it could have been $10 and I probably would have bought it, but I think that's what they are. So there's one. And then there's another one. This one's heavy too. Like, this is a heavy jacket. Like, really, really, this is a big, I mean, I hit the mother load. Like, I've been looking for it. So I tried to find more in the store, like in the pants section, and I didn't see any. But these were on the racks. Like, when you guys are in stores, make sure you are checking new racks. That is where the bomb stuff is. It's on the new racks, because it hasn't reached the floor yet. It obviously is going to be good stuff, you know, for the most part. There's the Lululemon. There's the tag on that one. This one is a 14, so this is a bigger size. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe that person was losing weight or gaining weight or one of the two. So, but they're in pretty good shape. Little fuzzies there, no big deal. Nothing, no holes. I mean, really good condition. I'm going to look the style up on these, and then I guess we'll just go from there. But there's definitely some good value. I could see if you find the leggings or if you find a shirt, that's different. But those are jackets, so they have to have some significant value. And last but not least, we have, I think that's it. That is it. I got a couple books that were free. They're not even worth showing. This, I picked this up because it's really cool. It has a really cool design. It's a small. This would probably fit my daughter, but this is big for a small. I'm going to ask my daughter if she wants it first before I sell it. Whenever you see this tag Whenever you see the red and the black tags are the newer tags. So this is a newer item. I'm not sure what the red and the black mean, but this is just like a jacket, but the design on it is off the chain and it's like brand new. So I had to pick this up. At that store, I think I spent a total of $59, but definitely worth it. Definitely worth it for what I got at that Goodwill. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep an eye on my niece. Make sure she's listing my stuff right and I don't have to keep fixing it. But I'm very grateful that she's helping me because I need somebody to help me so I can make more money and I can scale my business. You cannot scale your business without help. You have to hire somebody to list, hire somebody to take pictures, do something for you. You can't do it all yourself, not if you want to scale it. You want to do it bigger. Everybody's different. Everyone's going to do things differently depending on their business model or how much stuff you have, you know, what you're listing. All those things play into factors. So, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and peace. I'm out. Poof.